Yo, good morning, guys. Scrolling through YouTube. I never finished that Joe Rogan interview about that guy who was talking about UAPs, and he put out a new film documentary. Could finish that.
How about this? It's still typing.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Giving you that
Final
answer.
thoughts. Look at this, writing a whole term paper on
Yeah,
this.
it's amazing how fast it does it
God.
too. It's amazing how fast it does it.
Wow.
Tic Tac, if the Tic Tac UAP is real and the accounts are accurate, then its origin may very well be extraterrestrial or involve unknown physics and technology that we haven't begun to comprehend. The extraordinary nature of the case suggests an equally extraordinary explanation. What do you think? Why are you asking me, bitch? You're ChatGPT.
What do you
Does extraterrestrial visitation seem plausible, or is there another explanation that resonates more with you? So type this. I believe it seems plausible that they are extraterrestrial in nature.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks dissolve under the tongue. Dissolvables work faster than old school pills. See if Sparks are right for you at ro.co/sparks.
60 seconds, I'm going to show you how to naturally control blood sugar and naturally increase insulin sensitivity. I've got 3 natural compounds to use today to simply and quickly increase insulin sensitivity naturally and get control over those cravings once again. Now, the first thing is what's known as berberine. Berberine is an alkaloid extract taken from various plants, and it's been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries. Some of the benefits of berberine include anti-inflammatory and
We don't need no other shit, bro. Go ahead.
Good luck, I was gonna say.
If true, if true, where do you think they came from? Identifying where they might come from involves exploring nearby stellar systems, known exoplanets, and plausible scientific ideas about interstellar travel. Here are the most likely possibilities. Nearby star systems with habitable zones. Alpha Centauri system, 4.37 light years away, the closest star system to Earth, Proxima Centauri. Potentially habitable planet, exoplanet, it's orbiting Proxima Centauri within the habitable zone. If life developed there, it might be technologically advanced enough for interstellar exploration or not. So it's giving me a list of all
The potential
different
possibilities.
possible star systems.
Wow.
This one's only 39 light years away.
What was the closest one? Alpha Centauri was that? Was that 4 light years or something?
I don't know, scroll back up.
Scroll back up a little bit.
3.9 million. 4.3.
Alpha Centauri, 4.3 light years
Pretty
away.
close.
Wow. But here's the crazy part.
Pretty close.
Remember the twin paradox theory? They say that if you get like 2 twins, right, as kids, say one's 10, they're both 10, and you put one in a spaceship that travels the speed of light for 1 year, he would come back with an atomic clock on board that spacecraft a year older because he'd be 11, and his brother would be an old man. I can't wrap my mind around that.
Right. But that's
They say it's pretty much fact.
But that's speed, right? I think what we're talking about is different than speed. I think it's instantaneous relocation.
Right,
So I think
it's
I think instead of like
manipulate the space time between the 2 points.
Right. So I think the idea is that instead of a rocket that goes, 5 million miles an hour, just shoots off of Earth and keeps going until it, 5 million years from now,
Yeah.
it runs into this planet. I think it's different than that. I think if I had to guess where something can manipulate gravity and space, what it would do is instantaneously appear in these new places.
Like you've talked to a lot of physicists about this kind of stuff, huh?
I have, and the way they explain it is baffling. And Bob Lazar's version of it is baffling because Bob Lazar's version of it that he told in 1989 kind of makes sense when you talk to people that are trying to develop some sort of a gravity or a warp drive.
Right.
And the way Bob Lazar explained it is that this element, when bombarded with radiation, creates this, I'm really butchering it for sure, creates some sort of a gravity field that allows it, the way he described it, like if you took a mattress, a very soft mattress, and put a very heavy bowling ball in the middle of the mattress, it pushes the mattress down to that area, and that this like folds time.
Right, so you go from here to
Yes.
here, but when you stretch it down, suddenly those 2 points connect.
It folds it. Yeah.
Right.
And so wherever it is,
Wow.
it's here. So it's not like it's going a million light years,
So it's
a million
malleable.
light years an hour. Yeah.
Space is malleable.
Exactly.
It's just,
Well, it makes sense if you think about how technology scales,
yeah.
and if we do. I mean, Ryan brought up this yesterday as well, that there was research and there was papers written about the idea of having some sort of a gravity drive or having some sort of a gravity propulsion system, something that doesn't rely on conventional, rockets
Yeah, we're not
pushing
doing it jet
gases
A
out the
fuel,
back.
that's for sure.
Exactly. And he said that this is something that was discussed a long time ago, but then it just stopped. And, we brought it up quite a while ago. There was an episode that we brought up a paper that was written in the 1960s about gravity drives.
Was that by Hal Puthoff?
I do not know.
Because he's like a propulsion expert in terms of the propulsion behind, physics behind
I'm
the
coming,
propulsion.
guys.
Yeah.
And he tried to,
I'm coming.
I tried to get him to explain it to me in sort of conventional layman terms, and of course my tiny little brain. But I felt like I almost grasped it for a moment, but the amount of power that it would take to create that gravitational field around the object. And he said that's why you see them doing these maneuvers that look like it defy physics, right? And everything inside the craft would just splatter. That you're immune from that on the inside, according to
Which also would
I'm
make
so not a
sense.
physicist. What am I talking
Right,
about?
but that would also make sense if you had something like that you could go in the ocean as well. Right?
Yeah, so
Because whatever's around you wouldn't matter. Because you're not affected by it.
right, you're somehow creating a field around
Exactly.
you. That's immune to whatever.
Right. Well, that would be
Space,
the only thing that would make sense with how it could move so fast underwater.
atmosphere, space, water.
And how it would be transmedium.
Yeah.
It can go from space into the water. It's unaffected by gravity. It's unaffected by all the things around it. It creates its own gravity field and it allows it to just pass through things.
I remember Kirk McConnell, who Senate Armed Services Committee, who investigated UFOs from 2017. I talked about him earlier, but he said that they were picking up Aegis radar systems were picking these objects up from basically from space, and they were shooting down from space all the way down. They'd loiter for as long as they wanted to, go in the water, come back out again, shoot back up into space, and they would just do it.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need with full business functionality and a design tailored just for you. Customize every element of your website and watch your vision come to life in minutes.
Like, all day long. There was nothing.
Well, we can't see that, right?
Good morning, Wendy. Starting a little bit later than normal, but I did some cleaning. Well, I read a chapter out that book this morning. Felt like my brain is turning to mush since I've been gaming so much lately, so I did a little reading this morning, and I don't know, my back was kind of stiff, and I haven't been going to the gym this week, so I read a chapter out of that book, and I went to the gym for about almost an hour, and had a protein shake for breakfast, and took a nice long ass shower, and now we're in the studio. But yeah, it's already 9:30. You would have been here a couple hours ago. I think I needed a slow morning this morning though. I really just needed a slow morning. But my back was so fucking stiff. I was like, I had to go to the gym and at least do some stretches. I had to get some stretching in this morning, fucking loosen my shit up a little bit. It's feeling like a old man up in here, But we're gonna paint some fucking grass or whatever, All right, back to it. Yeah, I'm pretty much set for the day now. I got a lot of stuff done this morning. Probably do laundry later and figure out what I'm gonna. I had that protein shake for breakfast, and I don't have any other meal plans for today, so I really do have to figure out what I'm having for lunch and dinner today. And I don't know, I might meal prep for next week, but since I have next week off, I might not meal prep. You know, I might just try to wing it another week from day to day. He made that fish stew earlier this week. That fish stew lasted like damn near all week. But that shit was delicious. I didn't mind eating that every day. Fish stew was good.
And
I don't know what
if
the-
someone does have, I mean, if there's someone in the military that does have some like super advanced satellite reconnaissance imagery of these things, I could see why they would hold that back. I could see why they would think that people aren't ready for that. I could see it.
Do you think Elon knows?
He's real cagey about it.
He is cagey about it. And he's got deals with the DOD and he's
Yeah,
got
that's probably
satellites
why.
and everything.
That's probably why. I'd be cagey about it too.
He knows more than what he's saying.
This is what he said. If aliens are real, they're very subtle. That's what he was saying. I was like, I don't know if they're subtle, man. The Phoenix Lights wasn't that subtle. If that's aliens.
I heard from some people around him that because
I'm old enough to remember the Phoenix Lights, like when that shit happened. When it happened, it was in the news and people were talking about it, and then they tried to, like you said, they just tried to brush the story away, like, oh, it wasn't nothing, it was military flares, or, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The Phoenix Lights was some real ass shit, and like everybody says, yo, thousands of people saw that shit, yo. Everybody saw that shit. And so that's not subtle at all. Yeah, that's not being subtle. Like, I don't know. Are aliens here currently on Earth with us? You know, non-human intelligence. I don't know. A lot of people would say yeah. A lot of people have said yeah. A lot of people are saying yes. Aliens are here on Earth with us right now, at this very moment. But then you say prove it, and they're like, and then you get some grainy ass video or a third hand account from somebody who heard a story from somebody who heard a story from somebody, and it's like, see, that's proof, and it's like, yeah, I don't know if that's proof or not. I want to believe though. I want to believe that aliens are here on this planet, because there are just like so many weird incidences and occurrences and different objects and technology on this planet that we can't attribute to a lot of other things, especially not ourselves. So if we ain't make all this shit, if we ain't do all this shit, then who the fuck did it? That's what I want to know. I just want to know shit like, how do the Dogon people know about Sirius B? How do they know about that star? I want to know shit like that. Who told them?
I found this on the web for how do they know about that. Check it out.
I hate technology. I didn't ask you shit, Siri. But there's just like some weird, unexplained shit. And I think somebody has an explanation for it and just don't want to give us the explanation. Damn, should I have made coffee this morning? I don't know, because I had that whole fucking pitcher of breakfast. Well, I had a bottle of water at the gym, and I had a breakfast smoothie. And if I drank a cup of coffee in like the next 40 minutes, I will
in his contract.
I will not be able to stop pissing. Oh, music. Good morning.
But he kind of keeps quiet about it because
I'm sure.
everybody talks about, I mean, even Ratcliffe talked about the satellite imagery of UAP. I mean, if they're picking it up, why wouldn't his systems pick it up?
He hasn't said a peep about the drone thing.
And you haven't asked him about it?
Nope. If he wants to tell me, he'll tell me. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be annoying. But publicly, like on X, has he said anything about the drones?
He said something a couple weeks ago, I believe. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I'll check right now, but it's like there's a big drone storm or a big drone fight coming, and people are taking that as like he knew this was happening.
A big drone fight coming?
Well, he's been real public about the idea that building manned fighter jets is at this point kind of foolish, and I think he's correct.
So unpiloted only.
Yeah, I mean, I
Takes
think,
the fun out of it.
well, it takes the biological mistakes out of it is what it does.
Right.
It takes the human mind out. The human mind is very fallible. We already know that AI systems, like Mike Baker explained to us, that AI systems with fighter jets beat actual fighter jet pilots 100% of the time. So when they have these
Really?
simulated dogfights, when they take AI fighter jets that we have right now, they beat our fighter jet pilots, the best of the best, 100% of the time. So they don't have any biological limitations in terms of what
They
deal
can
with
sustain,
G
right?
forces.
Yes, yeah. Don't need.
So you have that, right? So all you have to do is make the equipment and the materials robust enough so they can take insane speeds and not blow apart. But it certainly would be way easier to do that than it would be to get a human being to be safe in it.
So much less badass though.
Recently.
So what is he saying? Oh, so he clicked on it. Future wars are all about drones and hypersonic jets. So this is us.
Hold
He
on.
said Michael Jackson and Prince, right? We did that already.
Oh, no, he never picked.
He never picked.
He just said what Prince said about analog and digital.
Because you rode horses with Michael Jackson, is that true?
I work with both of them. I work with Mike. I brought Mike to go see me rock with Prince in Vegas. You brought Mike. You brought Mike to see
You
you.
just said, wait, but
So one time, I don't think anybody ever says that. He's like,
Mike called you.
he's in Vegas. He's like, I heard you guys have a show tonight. I'm like, yeah, we got a show going on 10. Oh, rats, I'm beast. I gotta put the kids to sleep. Oh, rats. I'm like, you really said oh, rats? I swear to you. I'm like, yeah, but if you come later, like in the middle of the show, if I don't see the show from the beginning, it's no way for me to know what's actually going on. I was like, okay, so why don't you come? I'll be rocking with Prince like around 12:30. Oh, I can't go to that. I'm like, why? Prince is a meanie. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Did you say meanie?
He's a meanie. I'm like, no. He's really nice, Mike. He was like, no, you don't understand. One time, you gotta talk to get him going.
See, this is what people don't realize too. Like will.i.am, this motherfucker old as fuck, yo. They like a few old heads in the game who old as shit, like Pharrell. Pharrell old as fuck. He just look young as shit, yo. will.i.am, that nigga old as fuck. He just look young. Will in his 50s, ain't it? Will like in his mid fucking 50s, yo. Like Nas like 51, 52. He just look young, yo. This motherfucker he old enough to have been rocking out with Prince and Mike doing shows and throughout his career. And his career is still, I mean, I haven't dug into the Black Eyed Peas in a while, but I'm pretty sure if they put out anything, it's gonna pop. But this motherfucker is telling this story about Michael Jackson and Prince. Like, will.i.am that dude, yo. He been just fucking cool as shit forever. Who's texting me all crazy? All right. All right, now got like 3 people texting me early on a big Saturday. My cousin's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I'm in the studio." Would you painting? No, motherfucker. I'm in here making shadow puppets. What do you think I'm doing in the studio, bruh? Yeah, I'm painting. Let me see what you're working on. I do a live YouTube channel, man. I do a live YouTube channel. You can just always go to my YouTube channel and see what I'm working on, man. You can't pick your family. You know, you can choose your friends. You can't choose your family though. You gotta love them anyway though. You still gotta love them though, cause they blood, and sometimes they just, you know, a little slow. Then my other homie, he sent me it's cute. It's so cute. Like,
How to draw lips. Okay, the heart and the circle is a good little guide point. Okay, those look crazy realistic. All right, 3/4. What does that mean? Oh, like a angle. Okay. The lines make it look so real, but it's such a simple move to make. Side. Okay, I might actually have to use this. This was clutch. How to draw.
my homie really sent me that. I want to ask him why. You think I can't draw lips or something, bro? I mean, why would you? I must be needing some help or something. I don't know. And then I get it, like, cause he's not an artist like that, so he saw it. He probably like, "Oh, that's really cool. You can just use like hearts and circles to draw lips. Let me share this with Trap." Nigga, I'm not do that shit, bro. Yo, I'm not the one who need to watch shit like that, man. I'm the one who I should be making tutorial videos like that, not watching the shits. Now that's my friend, and I choose to be his friend, and he chooses to send me shit like that. So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, my cousin asked me what I'm working on this morning. My buddy sending me tutorials on how to draw lips. All right, I don't know. Do y'all even really think I'm an artist or not? Yeah, I guess some people don't think I'm a real artist. They just, this nigga. What you doing? I'm in the studio. What you doing in the studio, nigga? What the fuck you think I'm doing when I'm in the studio? What I don't know. This, like I said, you must be don't think I'm an artist, bro. What do you think I'm doing when I'm in the fucking studio, man? Huh? And then my homie sending me tutorials. Like, you think I need to see that? You think that shit gonna help me in any capacity? Is that? And these are the people the closest to me. I love these motherfuckers dearly, and they still don't know, like, I'm an artist. These motherfuckers don't know I'm an artist, yo. It is what it is. That's hilarious. Damn. You only 2 months older than Nas? Yeah, Nas, you know, we some old heads right here now. Be Stupid. Mm. Yo, like I say, man, we the weird ones in here, bro, who would actually enjoy this shit, dog. Nobody I really know, they don't, motherfuckers couldn't watch this shit for 5 minutes. This shit would be so boring to them, they would lose their fucking minds, yo. For real, I swear to God, like, my people really think this shit is the boring, like, the worst thing. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Especially the ones who know me the longest. People who know me the longest, they've been over this shit. They been over this. That's all that nigga do is draw. Anyway, I done seen that nigga draw before. So what? Well, I'm painting now. Wow, what the fuck is the difference, bro? Nobody want to see that shit. You been doing that shit since you was a kid. And they done seen it. They done seen it so much for so long, like they don't give a fuck about this shit no more. Well, I'm doing it on YouTube now. I don't give a fuck about that. That shit's still gonna be boring on YouTube. Damn. This weed strong as hell. Oh yeah, they'll keep you humble, but that's just like anybody, even fucking Tyler, whatever from the Rolling Stones. What's his name? Steven Tyler. He said his kids never looked at him like Steven Tyler from the Rolling Stones. I'm just dad, and dad is fucking annoying sometimes. It's like, yeah, everybody who's close to you you're just a person, nigga. You not whoever the rest of the world think you is. You know, you just you, nigga. And that is, like I say, that is a very, very good thing. It's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I bet Beyonce nephews and nieces are just like, that's fucking Aunt B or whatever. I don't know. It's like, but some celebrities are fucking weird like that, where they want everybody to treat them like a celebrity. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't need that shit anyway. I'd rather only have people come around who want to enjoy that shit, even if you family or not, bitch. But the weird question is this morning, and the weird fucking meme you sent me, bro. Why you send me a fucking drawing tutorial, bro? This nigga sent me a drawing tutorial. That is wild. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to record myself drawing some lips exactly like that and send it to him to show him that I actually did that. He wanted to make you laugh. I don't think so. What I think is, like I say, he saw that shit and thought it was cool. Like, oh shit, you can just use a few shapes to start off drawing lips. It's like, yeah, that's I know that. Like, yeah. I don't like slapping that shit at people, but when motherfuckers come with information that I know, you be like, I know that already. And, you know, I got one friend, and like, she's really, really big into conspiracies. Like, out of her friend group, she's probably like the biggest conspiracy theorist. until she met me. And so like she tries to like send me stuff all the time. It's like, check this out. I'm like, I know that. And then she's like, what about this? And then I send her one of my rap songs that I talk about that whole topic in a rap song. And like, here, I wrote a song about that. And she's like, well, what about this? I was like, I already know that. And then I send her some links or some books or something. Or show her pictures of books that I have in my library that's on that topic. It's like, yeah, I know that. And now she's frustrated. The last time she was like the last time we hung out, she was like, she showed me something on her phone. She was like, I forgot exactly what it was. And so she was like, you ever heard about this? I was like, yeah. She was like, I thought so. I was gonna send you the link to it yesterday, but I was like, this nigga probably already know that shit anyway. So now she's to the point where she doesn't even send me shit anymore. She's just like, you probably know all the conspiracies. I like most of them. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Like, it's my favorite topic. Like, I love conspiracies. And I know most of them. You know, if I don't know everything about most of them, I probably heard about damn near every conspiracy. You know? But I told her, like, don't stop sending me stuff. Because you probably do find some shit that I have no clue or ever heard anything about. So, don't stop sharing that shit. But at the same time, like, she was getting frustrated because every time she sent me something, I was like, I know that. I know. I heard that. I read that. I wrote that. I know. She's like, fuck me. I don't know a lot of shit about a lot of shit, but when it comes to conspiracies, especially American government conspiracies, I know most of them shit. Like, our government is fucked up. Our government is fucked up, man. All the way from goddamn everything. Everything from goddamn Manifest Destiny to the goddamn Freedmen's Bureau to goddamn the Bay of Pigs to Vietnam to Desert Storm to the Tuskegee experiments to every fucking thing else, bro. This stream is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional and I do not give out any advice of any kind whatsoever. So I never want you to believe anything that I say because I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm wrong most of the time. If you think anything I say is true, I always advise you to do your own research and figure things out for yourself. Once again, because I am wrong most of the time. I am doing this for fun. And so I never ever want you to take anything I say seriously or literally. Never ever believe anything I say. This stream is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm just having fun conversations, throwing out ideas and concepts, using words, and just doing it for fun. So, yeah, don't believe anything you hear on this stream. Why? Because this stream is strictly for entertainment purposes only. But, yeah, everything from goddamn the Cuban Missile Crisis to fucking 9/11 to chimeras to genetically engineered super viruses. There's all kind of conspiracies, man. The flat earth, the goddamn hollow moon, the goddamn dome, everything. Now we got drones and orbs and UAPs. Interesting shit, man. But somebody knows something about something. I'll just be saying. Everything can't be made up, man. The moon is a Cadbury egg. It got it's a hard case on the outside. And it's a little creamy on the middle. It's a little creamy in the middle. But to get the cream in the middle, it has to be hollow. Hollow on the inside. And if it's hollow on the inside, there's like room to do stuff in there, like build stuff. But when stuff is being built, like somebody has to do it. You know, like people. Are people like creatures, aliens, or something? Could, and you know, if it's like a Cadbury egg, which is hollow on the inside, I mean, technically, like beings could build buildings beyond belief. I'm just throwing things out there, you know, because there have been some tests and experiments done on the moon that have concluded that it would appear to be hollow. That's not my research. I ain't never been to the moon. I ain't never even really look at a telescope at the moon and nothing like that. But I read some papers and I heard some people say some stuff about some NASA experiments that were done on the moon, and the test results come back and say this thing it might be hollow. It might be hollow. It might be. Hey, and if the moon is hollow, I mean, you can just, you know, start to create your own narrative from there, you know. The creamy inside may provide sustenance. You know, it could be a life-sustaining cream with a lot of vitamin D. Nutrients, nutrient rich. You seen Prometheus? When they went inside the cave, and somehow when they were inside the cave, there was an atmosphere they could breathe. And there was all this creamy, like goopy black slime in the vials. I'm just saying. A creamy center. A hollow inside with a creamy center. It make life. Or may provide the sustenance for life. This almost sounds like something else. Hollow inside, creamy center, making life. Could the moon be a machine designed to generate new organisms? Entertainment purposes only, people. Now this shit's starting to sound too weird. Stop it, people. Don't even realize it was a prelude to the Alien movies. Yes, that's how we all started. A new song coming. The origins. Okay, it gotta be a rock song because I gotta write this rock album now, and I'm kind of stuck. That's why I haven't even been really talking about writing for a minute. I don't know what else to write in a rock song. I mean, we've written so many songs. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna paint in a second. I think I'm gonna take one more. But we've written so many songs in the past few months. It's just like, I mean, we tried doing current events where Donald Trump got shot, so we kind of wrote a rap that, you know, said something about the assassination attempts, and then, you know, his administration was voted into the White House again, so we kind of wrote, you know, something about that recently, and now this drone thing, and so we wrote something about that, and it's like, what do we write about? But that's the best thing too with like R&B and rock music. It can be kind of vague and esoteric too, where it doesn't have to have like a direct specific meaning to be a good song. Am I touching that? No. So I may just do try like a fluff song, like a really good one, but just something like just fluff, like a filler song about the origins surface of the moon? Hollow moon theory. Is it made out of cheese? Whiz. Jesus. See, something like that. I don't know. Cadbury Bunny said he laid the moon. Moon wars with China. Because China said they've been putting some shit on the moon lately. So China said they got some drones and shit on the backside of the moon. Lisa was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think that was the one. That was the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. God damn it. Oh, my lungs are shifting. Fuck. All right. I think I scooped my lungs up a little bit. Okay. Calm down, nigga. You're over exaggerating now. Shit. It's just a little weed, nigga. Damn. Excuse me. Is you done? Is you finished? Can you breathe, nigga? Shit. I ain't say I was about to pass out, but I would have pulled some muscles. yo, that first cough, boy, I swear to God, it felt like my lungs shifted a little, like my diaphragm had to expand so much, my lungs just went up a little bit. Like, wait a minute, nigga. Is this the proverbial, he coughed up a lung? I'm not trying to cough up a fucking lung this morning. But yeah, like, nigga. That was definitely the one. Well, my airways are completely open. Because I rearranged my breathing apparatus. God damn. I think I cracked my back too. Whoo, shit. Sinuses clear. Lungs clear. God damn. I probably needed that cough. That one, it hurt a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie, man. That shit hurt a little bit.
Here's my thing. If you tap into a stream, you see just what I mean when I'm on your TV screen. Don't mind me, cause my team on hot beam in a live dream. We grinding and shining. We so fresh like we dry clean in a light green. If my eyes lean, I need Visine or my eyes bleed. Meditation, light and inspiration. Now my thoughts are really pacing. Grab a portion, now we banging, slanging. I'm saying, please bang it. And we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm breathing. I should have been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. When you ain't motivated, to show some consistency. Every step, gon' add up, look how far the distance be. It ain't no mystery like Mr. Beast. Grinding hard and elbow crease, that's the key. Practice, patience, passion, and persistence. That's Princess for these principles, hold these. When you set goals, promote peace. But still let them know your whole heat, no heat. Paint slanging, rhyme saying, beats banging. And we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm creeping. I should have been famous like amazing and our arms are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and our arms are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. J.R.P. J. Posey, D1, Showman Matori, Level. Thanks for the years support. Art and education. It's a new day, we got some new vibes, and we outside, beautiful sunshine. It's a new day, now we gon' roll ride. I'm feeling groovy, watching you smile. It's a new day, we got some new vibes, and we outside, beautiful sunshine. It's a new day, now we gon' roll ride. I'm feeling groovy, watching you smile. Everybody's so creative, let your soul color. Be the inspiration, be the motivation that someone else needs. We can plant those seeds for heaven for free to grow a mighty oak tree. To hope from old leaves, new love and old peace. New love and old peace. Be the motivation. Be the motivation. Be the motivation. Just live, laugh and love, and cherish every day. It's a present, so we must leave our fears behind. Don't be blind, try to trust. And every time you gave, you know you gave enough. It's a new day, we got some new vibes, and we outside, beautiful sunshine. It's a new day, and we gon' roll ride. I'm feeling groovy, watching you smile. It's a new day, we got some new vibes, and we outside, beautiful sunshine. It's a new day, and we gon' roll ride. I'm feeling groovy, watching you smile. Just live, laugh and love. Cherish every day, it's a present, so we must leave our fears behind. Don't be blind and try to trust. But every time you gave, you know you gave enough. Gave enough. It's a new day, we got some new vibes, and we outside, beautiful sunshine. It's a new day, and we gon' roll ride. I'm feeling groovy, watching you smile. It's a new day, we got some new vibes, and we outside, beautiful sunshine. It's a new day, and we gon' roll ride. I'm feeling groovy, watching you smile. It's a new day, we got some new vibes, and we outside, beautiful sunshine. It's a new day, and we gon' roll ride. I'm feeling groovy, watching you smile. Whatever you want to be, whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed. To get whatever you want and go wherever you need. Whatever you want to be, whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed. To get whatever you want and go wherever you need. I really find it hard to get my thoughts together. Write my bars like some memoirs and pennies letters. And when it sounds clever, it could probably still sound better. Hype life, making sound bites for the trendsetters. New endeavors for some new cheddar. Better get a clue like a who in a new sweater. Can I count on you when I'm blue in a mood swinging? Who can you blame when when you're scared of trying new things. Won't let them get close cause you're scared of some new pain. Playing that fool's game, wanna give it whatever you want to be, whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed. You get whatever you want and go wherever you need. Whatever you want to be, whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed. To get whatever you want and go wherever you need. Take it as a loss so you can learn from every L. Stay consistent with commitment, persevere and prevail. Chart a course and set sail, crash heaven, raise hell. If you meet justice, Lady Luck's fingers on the scale. That's a little bit of mercy and Murphy's Law. Occam's razor when in danger will get you far. Set yourself up for another power move and keep your circle tight so it's never show and prove. Wherever you wanna go, whatever you wanna see, whatever you wanna do, whoever you wanna be. Whatever you wanna be, whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed. To get whatever you want and go wherever you need. Whatever you wanna be, whatever you need. You gotta set goals and then you gotta proceed to start chasing your dreams until you finally succeed.
Yo, I'm happy a lot of you guys were in here to actually witness me write a lot of these songs, because these songs are so fucking good. It's like, sometimes I don't even believe I wrote most of this shit. It's like, well, goddamn, nigga, what kind of flow state were you in? And I'm kind of mad that it's fizzled out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. After writing those 3 rock songs, I haven't had like any inspiration. But the music for the past couple of months was coming so nice. Like, I'm really impressed with myself. I can't even lie, yo. Like, some of this stuff is just really good music. You know? It's some alright stuff, man.
Whatever you want and go wherever you need. Whatever you wanna go, whatever you wanna see, whatever you wanna do, whoever you wanna be.
He said, hey, I'm currently eating the Milky Way. I'm just saying, you know?
She gave birth to my mother, but she raised me like a son. Cause mommy ran the streets all night having fun. She took us out of foster care when nobody else cared. Family turned their backs and gave her all kinds of stares. 55 years old, trying to raise 3 grand because she lived by the book, looking forward to the promised land. Genesis to Revelation, she can teach it to you. On a faith mission pulpit, she'll preach it to you. Show me tough love and raise me like a man. Never spent the rod and trying to help me understand. Life is too short to stay with childish ways. Now when I look back, my childhood was great. My grandma got sick and slowly passed away. In 2006, buried on her birthday. Now she can have her flowers without any pain. I was born as a prince, but she made me a king. And sometimes I feel like I lost my love, but I know you're always looking down on me from above.
I heard the angels say that everything would be okay, my love.
Elementary, middle to high school, you told me stay on top of my books and follow all the rules. But I wanna stay in the streets and follow all the fools. Started smoking weed and cigarettes trying to be cool. When I dropped out of school, I know I disappointed you. I moved to Philadelphia trying to make moves, but you always let me know I had a home to come to. When I'm crying on the phone about the things I'm going through, and you told me staying strong is what I had to do. And your words of wisdom would just brighten up my day. You told me you love me and I would say the same. And all the good times are burned in my brain. I tried to fight it back, but the rain still came. And I still feel the pain, cause you're going to the grave. I can't see your face, but the love is still the same. But you never saw my son, and I'm the one to blame. jealous, so I know I disappointed you. I moved to Philadelphia, trying to make moves, but you always let me know I had a home to come to. But I'm crying on the phone about the things I'm going through. And you told me staying strong is what I had to do. And your words of wisdom would just brighten up my day. You told me you loved me, and I would say the same. And all the good times are burned in my brain. I tried to fight it back, but the rain still came. And I still feel the pain, cause you gone to the grave. I can't see your face, but the love is still the same. But you never saw my son, and I'm the one to blame.
And I heard the angels say that everything would be okay, my love, cry. And I heard the angels say that everything would be okay, my love.
Everything will be alright. It'll all be good.
Love is the truth. When you really get into it, this love is the purest. I wanna live here. I don't wanna be a tourist. Nourish and protect so I can see it flourish. Let's go. You knew it. This love is the truth. When you really get into it, this love is the purest. I wanna live here. I don't wanna be a tourist. Nourish and protect so I can see it flourish.
I frown when I miss you, I smile when I kiss you. Your body's so sexy, your brain and your mental. You got a beautiful face, your smile and your dimples. No need to ask me why, cause loving you is so simple. You're not superficial, baby, you're so wholesome. Every time we make love, girl, it's so awesome. When you're riding with no jewelry, I'm still flossing. You can't buy love, but money can buy Porsches. Travel to the plane, then we jet set the Florence. Italy, Spain, Japan, we world touring. Our life is never boring, plus it's so gorgeous. Got a gold digger, sure they got our own fortunes. So they call us ballers, drinking like alcoholics, smoking like Bob Marley in Africa on safaris. For all your little chicken heads, I don't feel sorry. Baby girl, snatch my heart and y'all played out like Atari.
That's so real, you knew it. This love is the truth. When you really get into it, this love is the purest. I wanna live here. I don't wanna be a tourist. Nourish and protect so I can see it flourish.
Parents stay on my back and never cut me any slack. And they say we mix match, but opposites always attract. Came together so fast, it should've really been a crash. And all the love that you're giving me, I stay giving it back. When we hop up in the sack, silk sheets all black. And I break you off some of this chocolate like Kit Kats. Make it come quick, fast, but your boy gon' last. Till you can't take it no more, then we slide in the bath. Warm water and bubbles, smoking while we cuddle. We put on my old mixtape and hit shuffle. Anybody mess with baby girl, man, you in trouble. I ain't gotta do nothing, baby girl gon' snuff you. She carries a gun too, but if she don't shoot, I'll pop you in your head for being disrespectful. Yes, I respect you, my seed from the best fruit. Let's start a family tree, I think we got the best roots.
That's so real, you know it. This love is the truth. When you really get into it, this love is the purest. I wanna live here. I don't wanna be a tourist. Nourish and protect so I can see it flourish.
You can't buy love, but money can buy Porsches. Drive us to the plane, then we jet set the Florence. Italy, Spain, Japan, we world touring. Our life is never boring, plus you're so gorgeous. You can't buy love, but money can buy Porsches. Drive us to the plane, then we jet set the Florence. Italy, Spain, Japan, we world touring. Our life is never boring, plus you're so gorgeous.
That's so real, you know it. This love is the truth. When you really get into it, this love is the purest. I wanna live here. I don't wanna be a tourist. Nourish and protect so I can see it flourish. Let's go, you knew it. This love is the truth.
The truth, the truth.
Show me that you love me, baby, baby. Show me that you love me. Show me that you love me, baby, baby. Show me that you love me, love me. Tired of all the games and toxic exchange, borderline insane, trauma bonding, trading pain. How can we continue to go this way? We can't go this way, we can't go this way. But make no mistake, I'm in love in every way. When I wake up to your face, girl, I know this ain't no face. When we argue and we fight, yelling, screaming till the night. I can Now can I not be jealous when you chat with other fellas? And I'm not insecure, but I'm sure they follow your allure. So I must endure having a 10 as my twin. I'm a king and you're my queen. We're gonna ride it to the end. Show me that you love me, baby. Show me that you love me. Show me that you love me, baby. Show me that you love me. Show me that you love me, baby. Show me that you love me. Love me. Tired of all the games and toxic exchange. Borderline insane. Trauma, bond, trip, pain. How can we continue to go this way? We can't grow this way. Can't grow this way. Grow this way, but make no mistake. I've been loving every way. When I wake up to your face, girl, I know this ain't no phase. When we argue and we fight, yelling, screaming till the night. I cannot control my pride. She say she wants to be my wife. I know I gotta do better, because I need her in my life. Love me, show me that you love me, baby. Show me that you love me. Show me that you love me, baby. Show me that you love me.
I gotta take a bathroom break.
When we argue and we fight, yelling, screaming till the night. I cannot control my pride. She said she wants to be my wife. I know I gotta do better, because I need her in my life.
Ooh, bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Tell me what your passion is. Tell me why you wanna live. Tell me what you wanna give. Tell me what you wanna give. Tell me, can you feel the vibes? Tell me if you know it's real. Will you share it with the world, or will you keep it all concealed? Tell me what your passion is. Why you wanna live. Tell me what you wanna give. What you gonna give. Tell me, can you feel the vibes? You know it's real. Tell me what's your passion? What makes you jump to action? What helps you stay focused? What keeps your spirit laughing? What makes the world seem sane and silence all the madness? You probably go crazy if they said you couldn't have it. What really brings you joy? What really makes you happy? That thing that's equivalent to some drums in a baggie. Oil painted, pottery or glass blowing classes. Keys, strings, drums or the brasses. Lens, zoom, film with the flashes. Leather, suede, denim for the fashions. Whatever it is, man, just make that shit happen. You might create a new inspiration for the masses. Most importantly, it's a true expression of self. A connection with the sources and intangible wealth. So I'm stacking my knowledge like books on a shelf. And I know if it's right when the vibes get felt, or you keep it all concealed. Tell me what your passion is. You wanna live. Tell me why you wanna live. You wanna live. Tell me what you wanna give. Tell me wanna give. Tell me what you wanna give. You know it's real. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? You know it's real. Tell me if you know it's real. It's real. Will you share it with the world? Will you keep it all concealed? Tell me what your passion is. Why you wanna live? Tell me what you wanna live. What you gonna give? Tell me, can you feel the vibes? Tell me if you know it's real. Will you share it with the world? Or will you keep it all concealed? Tell me what your passion is. Why you wanna live? Tell me what you wanna give. What you gonna give? Tell me, can you feel the vibes? Tell me if you know it's real. Will you share it with the world, or will you keep it all concealed? Tell me what your passion is. You wanna live. Tell me why you wanna live. You wanna live. Tell me what you wanna give. You wanna give. Tell me what you wanna give. You know it's real. Tell me, can you feel the vibe? You know it's real. Tell me if you know it's real. It's real. Will you share it with the world? Will you keep it all concealed? Tell me what's your passion? What make you jump to action? What helps you stay focused? What keeps your spirit laughing? What makes the world seem sane and silence all the madness? You probably go crazy if they said you couldn't have it. What really brings you joy? What really makes you happy? That thing that's equivalent to some drugs in a baggie. Oil painted, pottery or glass blowing classes. Keys, strings, drums or the brasses. Lens, zoom, film with the flashes. Leather, suede, denim for the fashions. whatever it is, man, just make that shit happen. You might create a new inspiration for the masses. Most importantly, it's a true expression of self, a connection with the sources and intangible wealth. So I'm stacking my knowledge like books on a shelf, and I know if it's right when the vibes get felt. Whatever it is, man, just make that shit happen. I create a new reason for the masses. Whatever it is, man, just make that shit happen. I create a new reason for the masses. Whatever it is, man, just make that shit happen. I create a new reason for the masses. Whatever it is, man, just make that shit happen. I create a new reason for the masses. You swimming through this cesspool, trying to make your best move, and you know it's stressful, trying to be successful. Muscles in your neck pull, trying to bear the weight, and the trolls keep trolling, trying to block your lane. A mission to spread hate, trying to make your heart break. Putting nasty comments on your Instagram page, but your fans appreciate all the art that you create, so you never shy away. Just a few steps from being great, just a few. Now it's time to elevate, art and educate. Who moves next? Who does less? Who snooze more? Keep swinging till your arms are sore. When you sweat, they can smell ambition in your pores. If you're making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and Lucy-ass neighbors. Just stay on your grind and go and get your paper. If you're making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and Lucy-ass neighbors. Just stay on your grind and go and get your paper. Set some goals, break the mold, let them know that you are golden. Let it flow, thoughts explode, conscious grows, third eye open. Action in motion, passion's a potion. They try to creep slow, but these creatures lactose, so I never cry over spilled milk, never guilt trip, never guilt trip. If you making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and Lucy-ass neighbors. Just stay on your grind and go and get your paper. If you making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and Lucy-ass neighbors. Just stay on your grind and go and get your paper. If you're making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and Lucy-ass neighbors. Just stay on your grind and go and get your paper. If you're making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and Lucy-ass neighbors. Just stay on your grind and go and get your paper. If you're making moves, then you're gonna have some haters smiling in your face, but you can smell the vapors. Strangers and Lucy-ass neighbors. Just stay on your grind and go and get your paper.
You swimming through this cesspool. Let's get 'em. Let's go.
Keep on grinding, keep on grinding, keep on grinding, grinding, grinding. Keep on grinding, keep on grinding, keep on grinding, grinding, grinding. Don't show your muscle before you show your mind. Don't go in blind, just go and shine, just go and find your inner glow and let it show. Let them know that you can grow, that you can learn more than you know. Take a chance and let it flow. Breathe in, release, let it go. Let it go. Breathe in, release, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Keep on grinding. get lame. You shooting blanks, I'm taking aim and taking names while switching lanes. I persevere, you complain. I search for knowledge, you look for fame. I educate, you entertain. Keep on grinding, keep on grinding, keep on grinding, on grinding. Keep on grinding, keep on grinding, keep on grinding, grinding, grinding. Breathe deep, release, let it go. Breathe deep, release, let it go. Trap house entertainment. Last time I saw your face, you were chilling at my place. Came back from a little date. Went for brunch, had a piece of carrot cake. Then we Netflix and chill, watching Squid Games. These feelings feel strange, got me kinda anxious. And she's always cuddling, such a love language. Her energy a flame, got me ready for a change. Got me ready for a change. Girl, how can I complain? She's pretty and all natural, but shawty do her thing. Tired of playing these games. She's my sunshine when it rains. Got me thinking about a ring and changing the last name. Her last name. Her last name. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time with you. With you. With you. With you. You take my time with you. Take my time with you. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time with you. With you. With you. With you. And it's a big mistake. Thinking you can take her place. Sorry, but you can't relate or overstand my inner space. Feminine and masculine, he's half of her, she's half of him. Reflections reflecting the essence, the universe sees itself. Gonna take my time, gonna take my time. Gonna take my time, gonna take my time. Gonna take my time with you. With you. With you. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time with you. With you. With you.
Now that was the whole album. That that shit might be better than all my rap albums. I ain't lying. Huh? What you say? That shit flow all the way through, like track for track, like song for song, bar for bar. Like that album is not bad. That's not a bad album. it made mentions. It's actually, oh, like the Netflix and chill and the Squid Games. Yeah, right. So that's cause it's so current. Like it's like so uh up to date with pop culture. That that track just adding that little Netflix part in there and Squid Games. You want to play it back one more time because that's the last R&B song I wrote. So I wrote the 3 rock songs, but before I wrote those, this was the last song that I wrote in the R&B style, and it is a really good song, and I actually do I fucking love Carrot Cake, so. Like this song is just so cute and so sweet, and it's just like, I like that.
Trap House Entertainment. Last time I saw your face, you were chilling at my place. Came back from a little date. Went for brunch, had a piece of carrot cake. Then we Netflix and chill, watching Squid Games. These feelings feel strange, got me kinda anxious. And she's always cuddling, such a love language. Her energy aflame, got me ready for a change. Girl, how can I complain? She's pretty and all natural, but shawty do her things. How to play these games. She's my sunshine when it rains. Got me thinking about a ring and changing the last name. Her last name. Her last name. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time with you. With you. With you. With you. You take my time with you. Take my time with you. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time with you. With you. With you. With you. And it's a big mistake. Thinking you can take her place. Sorry, but you can't relate or overstand my inner space. Feminine and masculine, he's half of her, she's half of him. Reflections reflecting the essence, the universe sees itself. Gotta take my time, gotta take my time. Gotta take my time, gotta take my time. Gotta take my time with you. With you. With you. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time. Gonna take my time with you. With you. With
I don't like R&B unless I write that shit. And then I like it. It's good. It's good that way. If anybody else write that shit, it's just like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I don't want to hear this shit. All this woo woo, sappy ass love, emotions, all these soft ass I don't want to listen to this shit. But when I write it, it's just like, hey, you got to get in touch with your inner child. Get in touch with your feminine side. Get in touch with that scarred individual and nurture them and protect them when I write that shit. When everybody else write that shit just don't be sounding right. You know what I'm saying? Well, no. Yeah, I can listen to my R&B. It's different. It's different in a good way. You know? Everybody else R&B, that shit be just You know, like, man, I could take it or leave it. You know, honestly, if I'm trying to be truthful, I could take it or leave it. I mostly leave all that shit, man. I don't even want that. I ain't with all that jazz. I ain't with all that whoop de whoop. You know, all that whoop de whoop. But when I write it, hey, that shit be like. Season 2 is awful. I haven't even started it yet. You know, when I wrote that bar, I didn't know that season 2 was coming out so soon. Like, you know, after the first season and it had so much like acclaim and everybody loved it, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna make more of this. Like, I didn't know it was like, oh, it's coming out now. And everybody's like, yo, I'm watching that shit this weekend. I'm like, you never seen Squid Games? It's like, no, the new season is out. I'm like, word? Yeah, really? It's like, yeah, bro, that shit just dropped the other day. I'm like, word? Oh, I didn't know. But now, it's like, since season 1 was so good, it was so good, like, how good can the next one be? And so sometimes I think there's standalones and then there are trilogies. Sometimes things are good in threes if it's done really well, like the Lord of the Rings series, like the original Star Wars series. Like, there's a lot of good trilogies. The Godfather, right? But sometimes a movie can just be that by itself. Like Home Alone. Like, they didn't need more Home Alone movies. Like, the first Home Alone movie was great by itself. Friday with Ice Cube and them. Like, that shit was great. And they tried to make a trilogy out of it, and it's like, you know. Like, that movie was good by itself and could have just stayed, you know, like Coming to America. Like, do we need sequels and add-ons and really? I don't know. And so I kind of feel the same thing about Squid Games. I'm like, Squid Games was so good. It was so good. You should just leave it alone. It was so good, you should leave it alone because you might fuck it up. The Mandalorian. Don't watch season 2 until season 3 is out. Why, the cliffhanger is too much. Not the classic cliffhanger. Because in season 1, it ended in a way where it was like, yeah, we can make more of this shit if we want to. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, is more content needed? But the studio and the production team and everybody want to, you know, maximize on the, you know, property. So make more. If people love it that much, make more. We can make more money. Yeah, you can make more money, but is the writing gonna be as well, you know? The character development, the story arc, is that going to be as good as the first time? Are you guys, I mean, did you already have this larger story already planned out? Or are you going to just try to make more of it just to make more money? Now, if you already had like a bigger story already developed, then you know you literally just gave us the first part to it. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. Then keep that shit rolling. That's just like Power. I watched like the first couple of seasons of Power, but that's because you knew like it wasn't written as just a one season show. And most shows aren't. But I look at like Squid Game is more of a mini series instead of like a TV series. You see, I watch too much anime to watch anything else. I started watching Don 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 Don. I started watching that shit yesterday. And I downloaded this new oh, that's what I'm doing today. I'm playing PlayStation. I mean, I do that every day, but I might not play Call of Duty. My homies might get mad at me, but I downloaded a new game last night. I paid for that shit too. That shit wasn't free. Only because why am I so stuck right now? Okay, I blocked that whole patch back out, and then I wanted to. I don't know. There's really not a lot in this little area either. I'll just do this. What was that? What the fuck was I saying? I downloaded a game. I paid for a game last night. I don't really normally do that because I already paid for PlayStation Plus, and that shit is expensive as a bitch. But thank motherfucker with the brain farts and shit. I downloaded a game because it was only on PC for so fucking long, yo. And they finally made a fucking console port to this shit. And it's like, finally, niggas. Cause it's a military simulation. And so it's not like Call of Duty, it's actually almost like a training simulation. So you have to do everything exact and precise if you want to fucking live in this goddamn, if you want to survive in this game, yo. And your squad tactics are like crucial and vital, and everybody has to work together and communicate in order to accomplish the objectives. And you know, there's a little bit of that in Call of Duty sometimes, and they have objective-based game modes in there, but people don't really take Call of Duty seriously like it's a military simulation, because it's not. It's an arcade first-person shooter, you know, and yeah, you can chat and communicate, but people don't do it to a high enough level where, I don't know, I just feel like communication is key in winning and strategizing on how to fucking play games. And so when I do play Call of Duty, I like to play with my own homies, my squad mates, because we talk and communicate and say, hey, there's somebody behind you. Or, hey, let's go this way instead of going that way. And just saying that right there just makes the game more, you know, in-depth and intricate because you're communicating with your squad. But once again, it's still within Call of Duty, so it's like, you know, there's limited communication is needed, honestly. But in this military simulation, it's like, no, motherfucker, this shit is absolutely mandatory, and nobody makes a fucking move until we're all on the same accord. We all check our weapons, triple check our shit, know how we're gonna fucking run this route, and everybody is in fucking sync, right? Right. You know, and shit like that. So I wanna play more games like that. Which is why I downloaded it. It's called Arma Reforger. So on PC it was Armor something else, whatever. But now it's called Reforger, and it's been a really popular PC game for a long time. For that reason, it is like a hardcore simulation game. And people really enjoy that shit. So it's just like, God damn it, I finally get a chance to play this bitch, yo. Because I've just... So I don't watch a lot of TV. And most of the time when I watch TV, it's really YouTube. I have Netflix. But YouTube is my go-to. Because I just watch other streamers stream podcasts or a lot of video game streams. I'm not lying, yo. It's so weird that when I'm not playing video games, I just rather watch other people play video games. And then like some games that I think are really cool, but maybe too time consuming or too hard for me to play, I'll just watch somebody else play through the whole video game. So it's like, I know exactly what happened in that game, and I didn't even have to play it myself. Check that out. And Arma is one of those games, yo. Arma is like so hardcore. I would just watch other guys play that shit on some real tactical military shit and just wish like, I wish I could play that shit. I want to play Arma, but I can't because I don't got no fucking PC. I don't got no gaming PC. And now, bitches don't need a gaming PC. Play that shit on the PlayStation. Finally! It is so much to it though. All the PC games are always like that though, man. They always make that shit like super in depth with like the control schemes and the inventory and all that shit, man. So it's gonna take like hours just to get used to inventory and figuring out and finding out where like all your shit is at. Where's my ammo? Where's my bandages? Where's my keys to the car? I don't fucking know. Do some of these leaves in such a way that I can I'm gonna have to paint like more detailing on top of this later. Then here we're gonna have another set. I might have to go back to a wider brush.
Yo, I swear this crazy ass book it talks about the Egyptian culture, possibly having its origins in the Americas. My bullshit right there.
Thomas said they came before Columbus. You never heard it cause the history has been corrupted. Horace Butler said to listen when rocks cry out. Pass the truth to the youth and it won't die out. Thomas said they came before Columbus. You never heard it cause the history has been corrupted. Horace Butler said to listen when rocks cry out. Pass the truth to the youth and it won't die out. How now, brown cow, let the powwow begin. Yes, I absolutely understand the power of the pen. $5 Indians really think they blending in, but I'm so indigenous with my copper-colored skin. My melanin resembles cinnamon. He's a god and I'm his twin. He is me and I am him. 9 ether light bands, Asiatic black man, lower than the Clovis layer. There's a myriad of evidence from the period. Mississippi was a noun and the mounds were the pyramids on Turtle Island. It's amazing what the Nietzsche did. They built the Sage Wall way before the Younger Dryas. Kincaid explored the Grand Canyon, found the goddess Isis. They try to keep the blinders right where your eyes is. Knowledge is power, this information is priceless. Boston Thomas said they came before Columbus. You never heard it cause the history has been corrupted. Horace Butler said to listen when rocks cry out. Pass the truth to the youth and it won't die out. Wisdom of the ancients kept by the sages, witches and the shamans, the mystics and the mages. Mansa Musa was the richest man in his day, and he gave out gold like candy on parade. During the trip to Egypt, he spoke about the legend of his great kingdom and his predecessor, a great man who did things they couldn't measure. He wanted to explore and find greater treasures. Abu Bakr, the famed Lion King of Mali, took a fleet of ships and they sailed off promptly. A crew with no fear and provisions for a year. He said it loud and clear, don't look back in the rear. This is an adventure, an excursion, a journey. But a ship came back and upon its returning, they said a huge storm was brewing in the distance. The others kept going, but we bailed on the mission. Many years later, Columbus said that he witnessed a village that looked like Mali when he landed on the east. Boston Thomas said they came before Columbus. You never heard it cause the history has been corrupted. Horace Butler said to listen when rocks cry out. Pass the truth to the youth and it won't die out. But I'm so indigenous with my copper-colored skin. My melanin resembles cinnamon. He's a god and I'm his twin. He is me and I am him. 9 ether light beams, Asiatic black man. When I'm in the city, I miss the trees. So when the wind blows, it makes me leave. I'm allergic to the bullshit. When I smell it, it makes me sneeze. I move smooth with urgency, and then my God like Hercules. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but your words never hurting me. And certainly, my penmanship pins manuscripts above average. In cursive on a classic kid, an 80s baby and a 90s kid. Been a dope boy since 96 on that deep bass. And I'm high hits, better keep pace, ride or die shit. Always grinding, racking up the mileage. While the money keep piling. I miss the trees, dirt roads, and the pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. Fuck around and get your mind blown. You can check the name, that's my throne. Yeah. It's my throne, that's my throne, that's my throne. That's my throne. A few bars to get you towed away. I kill you niggas with a throwaway. Come down south to the lower state. I'm a big G, you a lowercase. I blow a O a day and fuck a hoe a day. And we slide on suckers like roller skates. My team the meanest, that's no debate. And we gon' keep eating till we overweight. Only thing you niggas know is how to hate. But we use that as fuel just to motivate. I hold the weight and expose your fear. You too powder, we blow Doja here. And I mash the gas while I'm shifting gears. Ahead of you niggas by some light years. I drink hard liquor, you sip light beer. We got bullet scars and tatted tears. Tatted tears, tatted tears. One of the best out of the field. I done shown and improved my skills. I done shown and improved my love. And I do this for us. This my bro. I miss the trees, dirt roads, and the pine cones. South Carolina, that's my home. I fuck around and get your mom
Intelligent minds engaged in a great debate. Are we free citizens or governmental slaves? You wear rose-colored glasses, I put on my shades because I know that they live like 1988. Intelligent minds engaged in a great debate. Are we free citizens or governmental slaves? You wear rose-colored glasses, I put on my shades because I know that they live like 1988. Do not obey, do not comply. Do not believe the propaganda and the lies. Don't believe the hate they use to divide. Always resist when your life is on the line. Together we can climb, together we define our own destination and do it unified. They don't want us to rise. It's time to strategize. Cause we see through their disguise. It's the seed that I despise. The secrets and the lies. Zelensky launching missiles, Putin shot them out the skies. Billions to Ukraine, Pentagon can't pass an audit. But somehow I'm the one, the IRS is watching. Just because I'm conscious, I feel like I'm a target. I'll probably get canceled if I say that shit retarded. I'm tired of arguing, the bullshit and the garbage. Let's agree to disagree and start to focus on the problems. Yeah. Intelligent minds engaged in the great debate. Are we free citizens or governmental slaves? You wear rose-colored glasses, I put on my shades because I know that they live like 1988. If you can relate, then you probably won't be phased, cause we study their tactics, how they manipulate using more central banks. But I keep my grass cut low so I can see the snakes. Yeah. New regime change, do it now, don't delay. Vivek Ramaswamy, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK. If you watch and observe, you'll see that it's absurd. So I sit in deep thought and try to gather my words. All my pronouns, adjectives and verbs. I write like a poet and move like an insurgent. Rockin' a turban, the situation's urgent. Use your discernment, who's behind the curtain? Big brother is watching, the beast always lurking. Fahrenheit 451, that's for certain. It's a brave new world and you probably get murdered if you go against the grain and fight for a purpose. Intelligent minds engaged in the great debate. Are we free citizens or governmental slaves? You wear rose-colored glasses, I put on my shades because I know that they live like 1988. When the war comes for you, what you gonna do? Where you gonna sleep? Where you gonna buy your food? Who you gonna kill? Tell me who you gonna shoot to protect your family when they trying to loot. When the troops come with boots and start aiming at you, and they try to beat you down till you're black and blue. But you built like a brick, so you're hard to bruise. When your life's on the line, it ain't hard to choose. It ain't hardly new. When you turn on the tube, propaganda on the news makes it hard to snooze. Hunter Biden's laptop wasn't hard to prove. When fact checkers hide the truth to make the choice for you. A change is overdue, let's get back to the rules. The round table groups trying to play us for some fools. Respect the Constitution in this new revolution. To spread peace and wealth or find true solutions. Intelligent minds engaged in the great debate. Are we free citizens or governmental slaves? You wear rose-colored glasses, I put on my shades because I know that they live like 1988. Do not obey, do not comply. Do not believe the propaganda and the lies. Don't believe the hate they use to divide. Always resist when your life is on the line. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and I can paint a masterpiece. Casually leaving casualties like a tragedy. Getting geeked at Applebee's, and actually I got a few styles you can sample these. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and I can paint a masterpiece. Casually leaving casualties like a tragedy. Getting geeked at Applebee's, and actually I got a few styles you can sample these. Early in the morning, little bitch beside me, pussy gets devoured. Then I hit the gym for about an hour, come back home and hit the shower, meditate, make a breakfast shake, peanut butter, protein powder. Next I'm puffing potent flowers, blowing sour, medicate. Looking Japanese, Okinawa, I could be pistol packing, popping cowards, but instead I'm in the studio, painting vivid pictures of the Twin Towers, Gemini, twin shadows, underground like King Bowser. Keep browsing, speak louder till you find a track that keep your speakers beat, pound and run it back. 100 cats couldn't touch my wolf pack. You celebrate, I celebrate. He sell me coke, I sell him crack. Pictures worth 1,000 words, and I can paint a masterpiece. Casually leaving casualties like a tragedy. Getting geeked at Applebee's, and actually I got a few styles you can sample these. Pictures worth 1,000 words, and I can paint a masterpiece. Casually leaving casualties like a tragedy. Getting geeked at Applebee's, and actually I got a few styles you can sample these. T-Daddy taught me how to freestyle. He taught me how to write a rap. King Benny keep me with the beats, and I stay on attack. I can paint a pretty portrait or freestyle a mixtape and live stream the display while getting shit faced. In this case, it's a disgrace to pitch hate. My crew
you ratchets, comics get erased. You bitch made switchblades, cut you like a sensei. You been gay, better watch what him say. If I a horse say he the goat, then he the goat. Say no more, don't need the smoke. The villain with the politic and trained to crush the competition. Consequences get you beat into submission. If you still conscious, hope that you can listen, pay attention. Sneak this and not permitted. Have you missing family speaking to the graveyard attendant? Looking superstitious, more in true religion. While I'm in the studio, cooking up a new commission. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and I could paint a masterpiece casually, leaving casualties like a tragedy. Getting geeked at Applebee's, and actually I got a few styles. You can sample these. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and I can paint a masterpiece casually, leaving casualties like a tragedy. Getting geeked at Applebee's, and actually I got a few styles. You can sample these. A picture's worth 1,000 words.
And I can paint a
When this shit hit the fan, y'all bitchin' plot thinking. Uncle Ben been whipping white in the kitchen, and I write with attention, like I want vengeance. So you should pay attention, cause you don't want the business. If it's freestyle or written like sipping hot tea from Cat Williams, I'm that brilliant. Accidentally get your ass off of that bat building. Silence on the horizon, rapping like a black villain, while Kathy Hochul trying to teach computers to black children. PA bred like Mac Miller, SC really raised me. A Yankee plus a bumpkin, yes he really crazy. Philly 58th Street, Killerville at 843. Just wait and see, we hold the top spot. There's no vacancy, you blatantly proud niggas flagrantly. I keep a stone face and continue to sit patiently. The alphabet agencies constantly surveillance me, basically racially hating me audaciously. Tell me who's next? Who wanna catch wreck? Put his pen to the test, make his head hit the desk. Get requests for respect, niggas gotta earn that. Killerville got some hitters, so tell me who's next? Who's next? Nigga, tell me who's next? Who's next? Nigga, tell me who's next? Venom the warblade, gambit the black knight. Hit you with the act right, light a L, let the fire baptize all you black spies and wise guys and drive-by front the high rise. Catch you in my eyesight, make your ass a highlight, and I just might blow the whole place. You get me too hype in hindsight, you wouldn't understand, you couldn't live my high life. Try to see a view from my height, Michael Snowblind, put your beef like bovine. There ain't no cosign, triangulate the cosign. Isosceles, yes, the whole nine. Machine gun apostrophe S, just let me know who's next. Get the breath, don't need no new text. Moonwalker, niggas with some nights, with some new checks. Old head with a new threat, make you lose breath trying to battle me. It's a snooze fest, 24 hours in a day, you choose to do less. Tell me who's next, who wanna catch wreck? Put his pen to the test, make his head hit the desk. Can't request for respect, niggas gotta earn that. Killerville got some hitters, so tell me who's next? Who's next? Nigga, tell me who's next? Who's next? Nigga, tell me who's next?
Cranberry juice with the gin, get me loose with the pen, flowing like a hooligan, asking who's who again, pointing at your loser friends, acting brand new again, like brand new begin. Smart raps are cool again, play you like a fool again. You ain't want the problems, you spitting and I'm slobbering like a hobgoblin. Leave these niggas hobbling, you say it's just a flesh wound, but I'm really chopping them limbs off. You been soft like a sparrow with a half a coconut. You been lost, juke moves hit you with a spin toss. Big bucks, big bang, niggas know I been boss. Brush drip paint like a Saint the new Bob Ross. Plus you can't imitate cause you niggas too soft, and you can't pay the cost. Too broke to pay attention. Would say your name but you're too white for me to mention. Yeah, cause niggas raise holy hell searching for the holy holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail. Guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit. I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail. Guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit. I put the focus on myself. The throne is for the prince. Evidence, my fingerprints. 843 to Killerville. I represent my residence. Flowing like an alien. Anunnaki God body glowing like I'm heaven sent. Spread like a pestilence. Turn you to a pessimist. Give a nigga 1 inch. Better check the measurements. Cause they'll try to take a foot so they can stay relevant. Don't test my intelligence. Wait to sit for medicine. I talk fast, you think slow. Way too much to comprehend. And let's not pretend. 9 times out of 10, I'm a 10. The line between friendship and business is thin. Never fuck a man's bitch or fuck up his dividends. Too unforgivable says in a wavering pen. Death note, notebook. Just scribbled your name in the old crook. Noon look by any means I'm gon' win. Cuts niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail. Guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit. I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail. Guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit. I put the focus on myself. I'm a titan like Poseidon with a trident, pillaging your village like a Viking. Full moon, get excited, then I switch into a Lycan. I clap, you hear the bass, see the flash like lightning. Gotta cover my play cause these bitch niggas biting. I stay with a strap like a Daikin, don't need no hype, man, I throw it on sight. You should play a hand if you think that you might. Could dance with the devil in pale moonlight. Roll the dice real nice, came back with his life. He a child of the night, high and mighty and he smite shice niggas. Coward ass niggas gon' die twice, holy hand grenade of Antioch. Make the camera stop, survive and stay shell shocked. The earthquake with shell tops, a b-boy and I've been focused on this hip hop. Yeah, cause niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself. Niggas raise holy hell, searching for the holy grail. Foes hope that I'm gon' fail, guess they just don't know me well. I walk with a long stick, with a long clip. You worry about the wrong shit, I put the focus on myself.
Trap House Entertainment. Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivation, money motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivation, money motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Dirty ghetto kids growing up, poor shit, selling twigs, trying to make some pins. Being broke don't make no sense. Ever since I was a jit, been convinced that your time spent represents what you get. That's some real spit. Break it down, bag it up, hit the strip real quick. Got it out the mud, in that country mud, real thick. Stayed about them Benjamins, way back we were bagging nicks, hustling like some savages, moving all them packages. While you blowing on some babbage, I stay stacking on my cabbage. Money motivation, graduated selling cocaine. Never wanted ghetto fame, but the OGs know my name. In the city know my gang, and my niggas money main. Motivate, motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivation, money motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Fuck them haters, stack your paper, cost me money, motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinate. Fuck them haters, stack your paper, cost me money, motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated. Scared money don't make money. You ain't scared of shit when you got an empty tummy. It ain't funny when it's cold out and your nose runny. Wide ends bang out like a crash dummy. We made it out cause we act different and learn from all our bad decisions cause we stayed down and handle business. Invest with interest LLC so we get resistant. Equity and acquisitions, you gotta think. Legacy after you have some children. Apply pressure and keep building. Grind, grind. I'm trying to see me a few million. You alive, but as you living, I'm working and you chilling. You watch the clock and watch the stocks, try to catch some deals. Better get it how you live, cause we on a money spread. Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivation, money motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivate, motivate, motivation. Money, money motivation, motivate. Money motivation, money motivation. Money, money motivation.
paid because we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinating. Haters that get paid because we money motivated. I acknowledge my accomplishments, you procrastinated.
Some hummus. Yo, this naan bread is so good. It's so tasty. And the apple.
Talking about that. This is us talking about fighter jet pilots by humans will be destroyed very quickly. So he talked about it, so he put a clip up of us talking about it on the podcast. This was in November 28th. And so neither side has air superiority, and tanks are easily destroyed by missiles. So that leaves infantry and artillery, basically World War I. Drones are not yet available in sufficient numbers to matter, much like aircraft in World War I. A defense in-depth trench war means, and then some modern example.
That was like 2 years ago.
So did you get the impression when you
sounds
spoke to
delicious.
Elon about UFOs that he knew more than he was telling you? You said he's cagey.
Yeah, he doesn't even entertain the idea of UFOs.
So if you bring up the Fravor incident, he'll just say, no, it didn't happen, or
He
that's...
just doesn't seem interested. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine what you're saying is true, that it's not wise for him to discuss it. That's what I would imagine.
Yeah,
If he wants to tell me, he'll tell me. If he wants me to tell no one, I'll tell no one.
yeah.
If he wants to tell me and say don't tell anybody, I won't tell anybody. But I'm not going to ask him. I think
Do this until February 1st. On January 1st, we're starting a 4-week chair workout challenge for beginners over 50. Here's a personalized plan of
his position as, being the guy at SpaceX.
Yeah.
Why would you fuck around with that?
He's got too much at stake.
Yeah, it's way too much at stake.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody's gonna find out, he's gonna find out. If there's something going on, if something legitimately going on. The guy who can catch rockets with a crane, that's the guy. He's gonna know.
I thought the first time I saw that, it was like AI generated.
It seems
was
fake.
I was watching the thing come down, and I just thought that's...
The ones that land before that, those are
insane.
insane, and now you can catch them. They don't even have to land. It's nuts. Like, what he's done is just accelerate what we are capable of doing far beyond what NASA was able to do just a few years ago. So
I used to have a neighbor that worked for Elon Musk, and he drove Tesla way early on when the Teslas weren't that many out there. And I was like, well, you got a Tesla? He's like, yeah, I actually work for Elon Musk, blah, blah, blah. And I saw him a couple years later, and I was like, hey, you're not driving Tesla anymore. And he goes, no. He goes, I don't work for Elon anymore. I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? And he goes, well, he worked so hard and his expectations were so high. He goes, I was at the hospital with my wife as she was giving birth to her first child, and Elon's like, I need you in the office.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
he said, he goes, a guy's got an incredible work ethic, but it was too much. He goes, I'm at the hospital, I don't care what you're wearing, I can dress to work. It's like pretty brutal.
That's brutal.
Wasn't he sleeping he was sleeping in the...
Sure, he was sleeping, working 16 hours a day and sleeping on the floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's commitment.
Well, he demands that of other people too. And, maybe you want that, and maybe you don't. And if you don't, you can't work there. It's just that simple. Like, if you want that, hop on in. If you're a single guy and you don't have a wife, and you don't have children.
Yeah.
But if you do, oh boy, that's not a life for me. I don't want that job.
I think the closest thing to a spaceship on wheels is a Tesla.
Oh, they're amazing.
Pretty remarkable.
I've had 3 of them. This is my 3rd.
The acceleration is
incredible.
It's
They're
like
incredible.
a gut punch.
Yeah, and they're getting better. They're getting the autonomous driving is incredible now.
I remember when somebody said to me, they're like, step on it, show me the acceleration, and I stepped on it, a Model 3 Performance,
Seems fake.
I got nauseous.
Yeah.
I wasn't quite ready. I turned myself a little sideways or something. I felt nauseous. I was like, wow, I ride motorcycles, I would do all this stuff. It's like, but I was like, now I prepared myself for that. That's really fast. That's super bike fast.
It's crazy fast. And it can actually, the beautiful thing is you can merge on the highway and you don't seem like a douchebag because you're not like, bah! It's not like really loud.
Just super quiet, all stealthy. Yeah.
It's all of a sudden it's going 100 miles an hour. Like, what happened?
Yeah, I remember I got a ticket years ago on a motorcycle, and the guy I bought the bike had a loud exhaust pipe, which I ended up getting rid of. I didn't like the loud exhaust pipe. It's too loud. And I got pulled over, and the cop never even saw me. He just heard me, and he wrote me up exactly how fast I was going. He's like, "You're doing 90 to 35." I'm like, "I was?" He was like, "Oh yeah, I could hear you." I was like, I went through the gears, and I put it quiet. So yeah, that's quiet is nice. Quiet has its benefits.
It doesn't in a motorcycle though. You want to be loud so people don't hit you.
That's true, but I drive like the invisible man when I'm on a motorcycle. You have to.
Yeah.
I've had people look me right in the eyes and they pulled right out in front of me.
People want to. They don't
T-bone,
care.
sideswiped.
And also people are like, how many people are medicated?
I don't think they see you as a threat. I think they see you as like, oh, you're almost like a gnat or something.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned, and I tell people that ride motorcycles, I've been riding bikes for 50 years. As soon as you get on that bike, you become the invisible man. Right?
Right. Pretend no one can see you.
Pretend that no one can see you. You'll live a lot longer.
Yeah.
You can make eye contact with somebody. Doesn't mean they see you.
Right.
I've had people pull out in front of me. Like I said, I've been T-boned and all kinds of crazy accidents over the years.
I wish they weren't so dangerous because I would love to drive one.
Oh, they're amazing. I know. You just have to be, like I said, you just,
Yeah, until you're not. I had 3 friends. I was getting my motorcycle license.
Yeah,
So
how
I
long
was
ago?
doing, it was a while ago.
10 years?
So it was a couple of us that worked on Fear Factor, a couple of the guys that worked on set. We all decided to go and take lessons together. And shout out to Peter Hirschko. And he wound up getting his motorcycle. He kept driving it. And but one of the guys we worked with, he crashed his bike and fucked up his shoulder. And then one of the guys who was fighting for the UFC, Frank Mir, he got hit by a car. He got T-boned and it ran into his femur, snapped his femur, and he almost lost his leg. His leg was, and it fucked up his career for years. So there was that, and then I saw a guy on the highway that was covered in a blanket.
Oh God.
Yeah, he was alive. You can see, but his leg was so fucked up that they covered it in a blanket so that passerbys wouldn't rubberneck it. There's 3 of those, and then another friend of mine saw someone get hit. Saw someone get rear-ended, someone not paying attention in their car, rear-ended a bike, and had the guy flying through the air at a red light. So that was enough for me.
Yeah, no, I became a dad, and I had 2 motorcycles right before I became a dad, and I sold them. And then after 10 years, I was like, maybe I could get just like a dirt bike? Because I really enjoy riding. Like, there's nothing like it being on a motorcycle. So
Imagine you got a dirt bike and a mountain lion takes you out. God damn it.
I have a dirt bike with a motor.
Yeah, but even with a motor. I don't know if a mountain lion would be scared of a motor.
Yeah, I'd be able to outrun it.
I
But yeah,
think most of the time they
were.
get bicyclers.
Yeah, it's
most
crazy.
of the time they kill bicyclers.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
So let me ask your honest opinion. I know we're wrapping up here.
Okay.
If you had to say whether you believed or you didn't believe, and look, you can't make any definitive statements. I get that, but you're a very influential individual who's done more for the push for disclosure. I hate to use the word disclosure. It's got a bit of a buzz, a bit of a connection to it. A push for government transparency on this topic, right? If you had to say something truly inexplicable that most likely would lead to NHI or non-human intelligence or not conventional, what would you pick ultimately that you think that there is possibly a non-human intelligence behind this or that there is not?
I wish I could be definitive like that.
I know you can't be definitive.
I don't. I try to stay as open-minded on this as possible, which means I fluctuate back and forth to fully believing to fully believing it's a military experiment and that it's a bunch of our stuff. But then there's stories like the things like the Tic Tac, and where you go, okay, 2004? How could they do that in 2004? Is there a propulsion system available in 2004 that's that far advanced? And if so, how come there's so little evidence of it in a practical use? Like, how come that technology, you would think that technology would take so much money to develop that you would do something with it in 20 years. You wouldn't just have it and just be flying it around like a drone every now and again.
Yeah.
It would seem like there'd be some sort of a practical application for something like that.
Yeah.
And it would seem like the Manhattan Project and like the stealth bomber, eventually you find out that it's a real thing, right? So 20 years is a long time to not find out that something's real.
Well, how about if we take it up to a lot longer than that? What about during 1952, 2 consecutive weekends in July over the White House and the Capitol
Yeah.
And that was, we had a press conference about that.
Sure.
A guy in general that basically admit that they're real.
Kenneth
That was-
Arnold, you know,
Kenneth Arnold,
those
47,
stories.
that was phenomenal, yeah.
And then you got to go to the Bhagavad Gita. You know,
Oh.
like there's stories of things.
The historical stuff's incredible, isn't it?
Like think of the guy that showed up with the blue skin. Is that an angel? Is that a devil? Like what if you were living 4,000 years ago? You're one of the people that wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls.
You'd be a god.
What is that? What is that visitation that you've experienced?
With a craft, it would be
Yeah,
it would be
right.
Connected with a god, right?
Right, and also the story, when you tell the story, like what is this, like, and then someone illustrates it, how does it even relay in words, especially if you're using the words of 4,000 years ago? What are you describing? And if they really have always been here and they've always been visiting us, that's probably how you would describe it. You would describe it like Ezekiel did in the Bible.
Yeah, well, you know, I was in Africa investigating the alleged landing and close encounter of the third kind at Ruwa Zimbabwe Aerial School in 1994. I wasn't there in 94, I was there much later. And the teacher, Judy Bates, who's now the head principal, and she was sharing with me these drawings that children did of the alleged creatures. And they were amazing, these drawings, big eyes and big heads, almond-shaped eyes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at these drawings, one after the other, from all these school children. It was phenomenal. And I took photographs of them. And then a month later, I went to Australia and I was investigating an alleged landing that happened at Westall Primary School in 1966. And that was incredible. I was there investigating and I was showing some of the drawings of the aliens the alleged aliens that I just had investigated in Africa. And some of the people were like, "Oh, wow, these drawings are amazing. They look like the Wangina cave art." I was like, "The what?" The Wangina cave art, the Aboriginals drew these things, and so they pulled it up, Wangina. And the parallel, they're thousands of years old, right? These cave paintings in Australia, the parallels, the consistencies, it was the comparison of the two was like,
Let's take a look at those real quick.
yeah, look at
Let's look at that
Wangina
before we leave.
cave painting, UFO or alien.
There's
Wangina.
most likely something there. I just don't know. And if it's a thing, so let's say if it's a real thing, is it from another planet or is it more complicated than that?
I think it's more complicated than that.
Yeah, well, that's Jacques Vallée's.
See that?
Yes, yeah, very bizarre.
Right? I mean, look at that one right there with the dark eyes.
Bizarre. Look at the three of them, and the one in the center, Jamie. Yeah, that one. Look how weird that is, man. That's so fucking weird.
Look at the one with the dark black eyes
Look
right
how
there.
pale they are too.
It's like,
yeah, it's very weird.
And then there's that one with the big dark eyes right down. Just go straight down, up, down. Yeah, right up to the right there. Look at that.
Very weird. Very weird.
Isn't that
And it's also
crazy?
very weird how this is 4,000 years old, and then Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the 1970s.
4,000 years old, and I'm telling you, I could show you the drawings. One of the witnesses.
Very weird.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal.
Listen, man, thank you for everything.
Hey.
Thanks for what you do.
Thank you so much for having me on.
My pleasure. But I mean, your fucking dogged determination to get this stuff out there, it's very important.
You promise you'll watch the program.
I will 100% watch it.
Comment on
Definitely.
it.
I will. Thanks, sir.
Awesome, brother. I
Appreciate you,
it.
James.
I
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
so much, Joe. Thank you.
It's on Amazon, the program. And then Moment of Contact is probably available everywhere.
Yeah, and the phenomenon.
Yeah.
I know
Also-
what I saw out of the blue.
Okay.
50 years of denial. Oh my God, it goes back.
Yeah, you've been deep in this rabbit hole for a long time, sir. Thanks, James. I
Thanks,
appreciate you
Joe.
very much. All right,
Thanks,
bye, buddy.
Skating an alleged landing that happened in Westall.
Where?
Look at the one with the dark black eyes right there.
Pale they are
What's the name of his documentary?
It's like,
Yeah, it's very weird.
and then there's that one with the big dark eyes right down. Just go straight down, up, down. Yeah, right up to the right there. Look at that.
Very weird. Very weird.
Isn't that
And it's also
crazy?
very weird how this is 4,000 years old, and then Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the 1970s.
4,000 years old, and I'm
Same.
telling you, I could show you the drawings. One of the witnesses.
Very weird.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal.
Listen, man, thank you for everything.
Hey.
Thanks for what you do.
Thank you so much
You
for
know,
having me on.
My pleasure. But I mean, your fucking dogged determination to get this stuff out there, it's very important.
You promise you'll watch the
I
program.
will 100% watch it.
Comment.
Yeah.
The program on Amazon.
In 2017, the New York Times published a story exposing a secret government program investigating UFOs.
That story was kind of a catalyst for a lot of things that have happened since. Members of Congress started to ask questions.
Instruments report there is something there. There are flight characteristics that we can't explain.
UAPs are unexplained. It's true. They need to be investigated.
Here we are having a hearing where just a few years ago we didn't even acknowledge that these things were real.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
You're telling me people have come forward claiming firsthand knowledge of craft of non-human origin?
That's correct. We have sources who have asserted not only that there have been crashes, but there have been crash retrievals.
Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
Biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they human or non-human?
Non-human.
I'm sitting here today because the American people are being lied to. We are the American government, and we are open, and we're going to be open about this. What has been revealed,
Non-human intelligence exists. Non-human intelligence has been interacting with humanity.
is only part of the story.
The pressure's on. Pentagon and CIA are going to have to answer the man.
Some are risking everything
Have you had incidences that have caused you to be in fear for your life?
Yes, personally.
to uncover the rest.
What is being done to verify the assertion that the U.S. government has spaceships of non-human intelligence in their possession?
That kind of revelation unearths people's beliefs.
How do we go to jail to say things that I've been exposed to in the program?
Hey guys, did you know some drivers are ditching their car insurance and they're doing this instead? Now the reason why you may be overpaying for car insurance is because a big chunk of your monthly payment isn't even for insurance.
Okay. The reason you're overpaying. Well, shop around for cheaper insurance, broski. Alright, what time is it? Alright, it's 11:30. I might try to go for maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. You want to start working on this section and pulling this down. As soon as we get that, as soon as we can complete this section, I'm not sure if we will. I'm not sure what I'll do after that. Will I go into the flowers next and give everything that first detailed layer? I might do that. I might detail the flowers one time, and so everything has that first layer of detail, and then see where to go from there. If I'm going to, I really think I want to finish the grass first though. Really think I want to get that done first. So I might do the flowers and then come back to the grass, then do the feet, finish the feet and the nail polish, and then finish the flowers. We'll see.
Not being negative, I'm being honest. You know, the problem is with this UFO people echo chamber is you're not allowed to tell people the truth. You know, you're not allowed to just say this documentary is terrible. You know, I don't have a vested interest in him selling the documentary. I'm not grifting with him like UFO Jesus. I'm not grifting with him like I don't know, everybody else, right, including Richard Dolan. I'm not grifting with him, so I don't have to be nice to him. I have no obligation to be nice to somebody that I consider a scammer. And he is a scammer. And I'm going to tell you the most important reason I believe, and it's my opinion he's a scammer. I'm allowed to express my opinion. The last film he made was about the so-called Virginia UFO incident, which I always jokingly refer to it as the vagina alien story. And the story goes something like this. These two native women, they saw what appeared to be an alien, a brown alien, and, you know, it turned into this whole big thing, right? And James Fox sold this story multiple times. He sold it to National Geographic. He sold it to, I think, another television network, or maybe National Geographic a second time. Then he made a documentary out of it. He's been milking that story for ages.
Don't be a hater.
And what it turns out, that story is really about, and let's be clear, I can't prove it wasn't an alien that those two women saw, but he can't prove it isn't, and this is, let me just show you this, share my screen here and show you this supposed alien that was, you know, in Virginia. And so he sold that story 3 times. And the third time, he used some, let's just say, less than credible sources. You know, the anonymous guy sitting in shadow with a voice disguiser. I've challenged James Webb to produce that person. Let's see that he really exists. At least verify to me, and I won't reveal the guy's identity, but let me speak to him on the phone. He won't do that because Mr. Fox is an intellectual weakling and a coward who I believe manufactures fake evidence to bolster his large...
Any real journalist isn't going to give up their sources even to another journalist just because somebody doesn't believe that their sources are real. It's the facts and the evidence that the sources can produce. He won't even produce this person. He won't let me talk to him on the phone. Yeah, fuck that. No. Just like Joe Rogan was saying with Elon Musk. That motherfucker won't tell me shit. He won't even. I'm not gonna ask, but he won't tell me nothing. And if he told me something and told me not to say anything, I wouldn't say anything. But he won't tell me shit. And so, so this guy right now is talking about the dude who Joe Rogan just had on his podcast, James Fox. And so this guy says, oh, he's saying that his new documentary is a bunch of malarkey, basically. He's trying to discredit the guy who is just on Joe Rogan. So I just listened to him on Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan played devil's advocate a lot, but Joe Rogan does like the alien subject too, just like me, just like anybody else who has a half a brain to like even question the thing. Like, it's interesting. Are we alone or not? What is all this stuff? What happened at Roswell? What is Area 51, you know? And so Rogan loves all that shit, but at the same time, he's definitely cautious about making certain claims and comments because he does have such a big following. Just like the ladies on The View tried to slander him, talking about, oh, he really believes in dragons or whatever, and it's like, ladies, I feel like I need to black this whole thing out again. I'm trying so hard not to, though. I don't want to black the whole thing out. Oh yeah, that hoodie is gonna be crazy.
Evidence-free documentaries that are essentially just stories. But back to the vagina alien, what this story is really about, and this has been proven by many people, what those girls actually saw wasn't an alien creature, wasn't a demon, wasn't an alien. It was a mentally challenged local boy, often played in mud and act very strangely. He was mentally challenged, learning disabled, I'm not going to use the R word, but that's
Retarded?
what people have
See,
described him
people
as
don't want to say
being
retarded no more. It's a
mentally
shame.
deficient.
It's
So,
a shame.
is the profiteering whore side of UFOs. Congratulations. You take a story about a mentally challenged disabled boy playing in the mud, naked, apparently, or partially naked, whatever, covering himself in mud and running around the village. Two young girls saw this guy and decided it was, and by the way, they first said it was Diablo. They never said it was aliens until the alien storytellers got there and suddenly decided it was aliens that they saw. And then the story grew and grew and grew, and there was more people to come forward and add to the story. So, but in this vagina alien story, and here's where it gets scammy. To market his film about the vagina alien, James Fox claimed that
I don't mind listening to both sides of stories, even trying to debunk somebody, because I read a lot of Zachariah Sitchin books, and Zachariah Sitchin is the gentleman who introduced me to the in-depth theories of the Anunnaki stories. And he's considered that guy, you know. But then, once you hear a lot of his detractors and naysayers, and they'll say this guy was not scholarly at all, and he barely knew any translations, and most of the stuff that he said he translated, he actually just made up. He just made up a lot of that stuff. So it's like, well, dang. Well, I don't know, all this stuff. All the stuff in his books, was he completely wrong about? But then when you listen to other researchers who have attempted to decipher some of the cuneiform scrolls and cylinders, they come to very, very similar conclusions as Zachariah. So was he completely wrong the whole time, or was he partially right in some areas? And, you know, was his detractors just frustrated that he was putting out research or papers that he felt was correct before they did, you know? Like, so I don't know. You have to take everything with a grain of salt. And then just like this other guy, why can't I ever remember his name when I need to? I don't know. Apparently this other intellectual went on a podcast and got blasted, and now they're saying, oh, don't believe him because he's a farce and everything he says is wrong. Well, is everything he says wrong? I don't know. Nobody always or nevers. You know, you can't always or never. Because we do some things sometimes. And sometimes we get things right and sometimes we get things wrong. Yo, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. How you doing today? Hope your day is going well. Hope your day is off to a good start, you know? I'm trying to hit you up with some of this art early in the morning. help you get that little boost, a little motivation boost. You know what I'm saying? Start the day off right. And it's actually noontime now, so. Hibiscus, yes. Look at him knowing his flowers and whatnot. Look at you. Look at you thinking you know your flowers. You wanna make some tea with them? I got this in my backyard, bro. I got hibiscus back there, and I get hella fucking dandelions. Hella fucking dandelions, bro. I've never tried it yet though. To just go pick them fresh and make my own tea. Grab a handful of flowers and a handful of dandelions and just boil them. Put some honey in it maybe. See what it tastes like. Yeah, dandelions. They say you can make tea from dandelions. You can make wine from it. You can use the greens as salad additives. Like if you want like a mixed green salad. They say dandelions are pretty tasty. Still, I know what I've read and what I've heard, and just I've never tried it yet. I don't know, maybe this year when in the springtime and everything grows back, I'll grab a handful and make it do what it do. See if I can make me a nice little herbal tea. I got honeysuckle too, yo. So damn, you know what? I could probably pick a really good tea from my backyard. Some hibiscus, some dandelion, and some honeysuckle. And just put all that shit together. Add a little bit of something like some lemon balm. And some mint leaves. That might make a good ass. Yeah, and my shit is just wild. I don't know, like, if the previous owner specifically planted those back there or whatever, but yeah, it's just in my backyard, yo. Like, I actually had to trim the hibiscus back a little bit this year. That shit was so fucking big. It's just like, yo, when it's in full bloom, and I can't cut the fucking grass underneath it because the shit is just big as shit, yo. Like, had to push that bitch down a little bit. Today is Saturday, and I literally have nothing on my agenda for today. I called my homie earlier this week, and told him that if he had some time or whatever, if he wanted to chill, hit me up. And I'll swing through and see if we can chill like one last time before the year is out. You know, just you want to try to get one more smoke session in before the end of this thing, man. We start it over again next year. Flip the calendar. Say, yeah, I think he got his daughter got some shit going on, but he said if he do get some free time, he'll hit me up. But that's on some. Oh wow! Wait a minute. So if this is, that's way too low then. Fuck me. Fuck shit. Okay, this should actually have started here, probably kind of like that. I keep getting lost in the leaves, and this should have been higher, but yeah, damn it, man. All right, it is what it is now, because anyway, because that's gonna go there, and this is mostly all blacked out until this right here is that was a good starter. If there is, so this leaf right here will be that leaf, right? And we are basically here. Alright, so this is one of my markers, place markers. Is this leaf. Yep, Saturday and no plans. If my homie hit me up, I'll roll out and go fuck with him for a little while. And other than that, nah, I ain't had shit else planned. Like I said, I'm not really from this area, so I don't have a lot of friends here. So like I said, if my homie don't wanna chill today or tomorrow, I told him this weekend, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If he just have free time, but if he don't feel like hanging out, no, I don't think I'm really be fucking with nobody. Not today. There's gonna be another hermit day. Well, not hermit. I did go out today. I went to the gym this morning. You know what I'm saying? I can't be a couch potato all the time. You know, you can't be a couch potato the whole time. You're gonna have to do some kind of physical activity every once in a while. You know? So I did my little part this morning. I got up. Well, I fed my mind. I read a chapter out of that book this morning. Reading some words, you know what I'm saying? Then I went to the gym. So I fed my mind, I fed my muscles. Now we in here feeding our creativity. There's a lot of different diets you must have, yo. Diet is not only the food you take into your body. Diet is what you take into your mind and into your soul as well. So make sure you are a healthy individual. You have to think about your overall health. And the best way to maintain a high level of health is to maintain a healthy diet. A diet is what you consume, what you bring into your body. It's all a part of your diet. Your mental, physical, and spiritual diet. Let's all be healthy. I've been slacking on that physical shit for a minute. Hey, it's all good though. I know when my body tell me like, hey, that's enough. Sit down, nigga. Go, hey, go do something. You've been eating and drinking sugar for 2 days, and you ain't even do one stretch. I would advise you go do a little of something, anything. And I don't normally go to the gym on Saturdays. And some of my regular gym buddies from the week, throughout the weekdays, I seen 2 of the motherfuckers in there on Saturday. I like, damn, y'all just come here every day, huh? And one old head, he be like, when I go to the gym, he be there before me. I swear to God, he's there before me, and I'm normally there like 4:30 in the morning, yo. I'm normally there like 4:30, and this fucker always is in there before me. Like, bro, what time you get here? And then I noticed too, like, he's always there when I leave, yo. Like, how long do you be at the gym? Are you just come here just because you bored and you retired and you don't want to sit at home? So you just come to the gym? I mean, at least you're not at a bar or wherever, but I'm just saying, that dude be at the gym all fucking day. And then I went this morning and he was there on Saturday. And then I didn't go there early, like the normal time. I'm wondering, like, did you go later on Saturday, or were you there at your regular 4 o'clock time, and then he didn't leave until like 8 something? Like, nigga, are you really in the gym for 4 hours? Who does that? Why are you in here for so long, bro? What are you doing, man? It don't take that long to work out. I don't give a damn what you doing. It don't. It don't take 4 hours every day to work out. Every day? Now you're just giving off little creeper vibes, dude. Who works out for 4 hours every day? Nobody. That's who. Not if you're not some fucking trained pro competition bodybuilder and you got a contest coming up in the next week or so. Then I don't see why the hell you in the gym for 4 hours every day. And this dude, his physique isn't great. It's like you would think he's just like an average looking truck driver. He's not shaped nice. He doesn't have like you wouldn't think he works out. Now, as much as he's in there, I'm pretty sure like that motherfucker has to be like strong and conditioned, because he's on the treadmill for hours and he does a lot of fucking lifting. So, motherfucker probably super strong, but he don't look strong. He looks out of shape actually. I'm just talking shit about people, that's all. I just thought that was weird. I see him there on the Saturday, and then you're still here for like hours. One of my trainers way back in the day told me, 45 minutes, motherfucker. I don't give a damn. If you're gonna do an isolated workout, and like a lot of people do like full body workouts, or they touch different parts of the body throughout a workout. But like if you're doing isolated workouts, and mostly that's what I do. So if it's leg day or back day or arm day or whatever, you're gonna isolate a muscle group and just work on that muscle group. 45 minutes, motherfucker. And if you're taking longer than 45 minutes to get a good pump in, then you're wasting your time. You're on your phone, or you're doing some other dumbass shit, or you're taking too many breaks in between your sets. And it don't even take all of that shit, bro. 45 minutes isolated workouts. If you're doing a full body workout, you give yourself an hour and 15, you're good, man. Same thing. Nobody should never ever be in the gym for 4 hours. Nobody. Crazy talk.
Don't let your emotions represent your intelligence. The repercussions might not be pleasant. I work like a peasant, trying to stay calm, so I'm smoking on resin. If you take time to try and take mine, you will live to regret it. I'm fed up with the bitch shit. Man, I've been changing disposition. The world is full of competition. Road rage will make you bang out before you go the distance. That shit'll get you killed like road rage. All hands don't throw hands in our own day. Pump your brakes, slow it down, don't catch a thing. Gotta learn to tame the beast in the cage. It'll get you killed like road rage. All hands don't throw hands in our own days. Pump your brakes, slow it down, don't catch a thing. Gotta learn to tame the beast in the cage. Don't let a moment mitigate the movement. Just set it, know and imitate and influence. Running around with loose lips. Hit an iceberg, crash out like a cruise ship. Initial D drift kick, road rage relentless. Niggas choose to bang out, but refuse to handle business. Man, I've been changing disposition. That shit'll get you killed like road rage. All hands don't throw hands in our own days. Pull your brakes, slow it down, don't catch a fade. Gotta learn to tame the beast in the cage. That shit'll get you killed like road rage. All hands don't throw hands in our own days. Pull your brakes, slow it down, don't catch a fade. Gotta learn to tame the beast in the cage. Don't let your emotions represent your intelligence. Don't let your emotions represent your intelligence. Everybody wanna see my limitations. Came from the basement, got a new placement. A scholar and a statesman, and always remember, you can't hold me down. Once the prince become a king, now you can't hold me down. I control the throne and the crown. Now you can't hold me down. I came from the underground, so you can't hold me down. I came from the streets of South Philly, hard times, personality, gritty. I stay by myself with a beer and a bleed, 'cause these bitch niggas slimy, grimy. Motherfucking river, stand and deliver. The prince holding court, better stand when I enter. Watch the frisbee
for greatness. Practice persistence, passion and patience. I trap the hardest. Take risk and what's fear is the monster that haunts your subconscious. You can't hold me down. The prince can't conquer. A prince came to conquer. No. Everybody wanna see my limitations. Came from the basement, got a new placement. A scholar and a statesman, and always remember, you can't hold me down. As the prince become the king. You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. Trap House Entertainment. Project making Encounters of the third kind. There's not a moving to the rest of them. Compounding your food, make it hard to digest. Got the jam, blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scrambled brainwaves like a virus. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Realize, realize, realize. It seemed like the government keeps us deprived of information we need to survive, or technology that could help us all thrive. Everybody got a phone, and when we point them up high, it becomes hard to deny all the secrets that they hide. Lights in the sky, military compromise. They won't tell the truth, and we all wonder why. Compounds in your food make it hard to digest. Got the jam, blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scrambled brainwaves like a virus. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. AI on your phone, that's Skynet. All these unmanned drones, that's Skynet. Let's not get it wrong, it's Skynet. It's Skynet. Skynet. Who can slide on destined, I guess. No privacy, I digress. The deep state trying to keep it quiet as kept, while the Pentagon telling us it's not a real threat. But the UAPs in arms are a part of the circumstance. Compounds in your food make it hard to digest. Got the jam, blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scrambled brainwaves like a virus. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Make it hard to digest. Got the jam, blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scrambled brainwaves like a virus. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Compounds in your food make it hard to digest. Got the jam, blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scrambled brainwaves like a virus. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet.
Man, these rock songs be popping, y'all. Paint, what they say? Paint brush drip like a saint. Paintbrush drip like a saint, the new Bob Ross. Hey, I wrote that. Most people aren't even gonna care. You know? Most people won't care. But for a real art lover, like somebody who really, really enjoys art, when they see this piece, they're gonna see like the time I put into this fucking grass. I hope somebody can see the time I put into this grass. I hope, please, God. Please let somebody just see like the effort that went into this. It's not perfect, but hey, God damn, if I ain't trying. I'm trying my damnedest right now, you know? Whew, man. What time is it? We're right, it's afternoon time for me. It's 17 minutes after 12. I think I'm gonna take a bathroom break. We might run through these rock songs one more time because I love these songs so much. Let's run through this playlist one more time and then we'll wrap it up.
Don't let your emotions represent your intelligence. The repercussions might not be pleasant. I work like a peasant, trying to stay calm, so I'm smoking on resin. If you take time to try and take mine, you will live to regret it. I'm fed up with the bullshit. Man, I've been changing disposition. The world is full of competition. Raw rage will make you bang out before you go the distance. That shit'll get you killed like raw rage. All hands don't grow hands in our own days. Pump your brakes, slow it down, don't catch a fade. Gotta learn to tame the beast in the cage. It'll get you killed like raw rage. All hands don't grow hands in our own days. Pump your brakes, slow it down, don't catch a fade. Gotta learn to tame the beast
my limitations came from the basement. Got a new placement, a scholar and a statesman. And always remember, you can't hold me down. Watch the prince become the king. You can't hold me down. Every controller throwing the crown. You can't hold me down, down. I came from the underground. So you can't hold me down. I came from the streets of South Philly. South Philly, hard times, personality, gritty, grimy. I stay by myself with a beer and a blinky, 'cause these bitch niggas slimy, grimy. Motherfucking river, stand and deliver. For Prince holding court, better stand when I enter. You can't hold me down. Watch the prince become the king. You can't hold me down. Control the throne and the crown. I'm destined for greatness, practice persistence, passion and patience. I trap the hardest. Take risk and what's possible. Fear is the monster that haunts your subconscious. You can't hold me down. The prince came to conquer. The prince came to conquer. No, no. Don't try to block me, never gonna stop me. I'm the original, never been a copy. No, no. Don't try to block me, never gonna stop me. Never been a copy. Everybody wanna see my limitations. Came from the basement, got a new placement. A scholar and a statesman, and always remember, you can't hold me down. Watch the prince become the king. Yeah. You can't hold me down. Control the throne and the crown. You can't hold me down, down. I came from the underground. So you can't hold me down. You can't hold me down.
Alright, gotta hurry up, guys. We only got one song. Hurry, one song.
Entertainment.
Project Blood. Making you see like a movie screen. The return of the Empire. Project Blood. Close encounters of the third kind. It's not a movie to the rest of them. Compounding your food, make it hard to digest. Got the jam blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scramble brainwaves like the pirates. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet.
Realize, realize, realize. It seemed like the government keeps us deprived of information we need to survive, or technology that could help us all thrive. Everybody got a phone, and when we point them up high, it becomes hard to deny all the secrets that they hide. Lights in the sky, military compromise. They won't tell the truth, and we all wonder why. Compounds in your food make it hard to digest. Got the jam blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scramble brainwaves like a pirates. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. AI on your phone, that's Skynet. All these unmanned drones, that's Skynet. Let's not get it wrong, it's Skynet. It's Skynet. Skynet. Who's getting spied on this and this? No privacy, I digress. The deep state trying to keep it quiet as kept. While the Pentagon telling us it's not a real threat. But the UAPs and arms are a part of the circumstance. Compounds in your food make it hard to digest. Got the jam blood clots when they go to dissect. 5G scribble brainwaves like a pirate.
Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Make it hard to digest when they go to dissect. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Compounds in your boom, make it hard to digest when they go to dissect. Brain waves like a pirates. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet. Drones overhead, they really building Skynet.
Alright. The going is slow, but we won't quit going. The going is slow, but we won't quit going. The going is slow, but we won't quit going. Is that a new song? The going is slow. The going is slow, but we won't quit going. The going is slow, but we won't quit going. The going is slow, but we won't quit going. So go, 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 go. That's it right there. Can I write that down real quick? Alright, so the title of this song is Go. And so far we have the going is slow, but we won't quit going. Okay, this might be our new rock song right here. That one just came out of nowhere, yo. And I like it a lot though. It's right there. So whatever. If we do something with it, we do something with it. And if we don't, I don't think it'll be the end of the world. Hurry, write it down, write it down. Yeah, heavy metal band from the 80s, I would say. I haven't been much into metal, but I'm somewhat familiar with some of those bands. You know, Pantera, I remember them a little bit. All right, guys. How long did we do today? What? About 3 hours? Ain't too bad. I was in here a little bit last night. I don't know. What if I do that again? I might do another evening stream. Yeah, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find something to eat. I'm gonna clean these damn brushes out first. Is what I'm gonna do. I don't want to have to come back in here later and curse myself out. That's you ever had to curse yourself out? Hey, it's embarrassing for one, but necessary for two. You know, you need to do it sometimes before somebody else do it. I'm telling you, it'll be a lot easier. You know, I'd rather cuss myself out before somebody else cuss me out. Cause if I would have left these brushes sitting in this shit, ain't no way in hell I wouldn't have given it to myself. You dumb son of a bitch. Look at you. Fucking these brushes up. That's why you don't got no goddamn brushes now. Always in a fucking rush to get to that goddamn video game all the damn time. You look, you ain't even cleaning your damn mess up. It's amateur shit. I hate having that conversation with myself. I really do. But if the homies are not online right now, I'm gonna turn on Call of Duty. But if ain't none of the homies online, I'm gonna try to play that new game. I might stream some of that shit too. There's a big ass learning curve. Like I'm at the training course, and there's a movement training course, and there's a shooting training course, and I'm just terrible at shooting on that shit. And then I guess I'm supposed to move on to like a different part of the training course, and I can't figure out how to get there. So I got frustrated a little bit and turned that shit off last night. But if, like I said, if none of the homies ain't online right now, I'm gonna jump on that new military simulation game and try to play that for a little while. Find something to eat for lunch, and then, yeah, that's my day. Like. That's my day. I ran some errands yesterday and got mostly everything I need. I already went to the gym this morning. I could I don't know. And it's not even a nice ass day outside. It's not like it's wintertime for one. Then for two, it looks like this out there. Like ain't nobody going out there in that shit, man. So, yeah, I think I might just hop on the game for a little while. We have a new song we started writing called Go. Yeah, there's something here with just that one bar. We're figuring that out. Like I said, we're currently writing some rock music, so today or tomorrow we may have another rock song, or we may procrastinate on it for a little while. Who knows? But you guys are more than welcome to jump back into the gaming stream. I'm definitely gonna go stream some video games. Okay, that is off. That's off. That's off. That's off. The brushes are clean. I need to take my hummus and my naan and put that shit back in the fridge. I got my phone. And I think that's it, people. Like I say, I'll catch you guys downstairs. And if not, I'll see you back in here in the next stream. Peace. Until next time.